Aquariums always bring us a feeling of relaxation. We, Spring, have dedicated ourselves to manufacturing such healing items since our establishment in 2008 in a small apartment in Japan, when we started to invent a daily life aquarium that could be enjoyed by everyone easily. We know the pleasure of watching fish, and we want more people to benefit from it. But we also understand the trouble of keeping fish because we are an aquarist. So we make a Carefree Aquarium that could melt into everyone's daily life, and everything we've learned goes into every aquarium we've made. Now, 7 years later, with the continuous support of our valued customers, we have built our own factory, producing the world's most innovative aquarium, Bird's Eye Aquarium, that you will find nowhere else. But what makes Bird's Eye Aquarium so superior to every other aquarium is many things. Bird's Eye Aquarium is not only an aquarium, it is a table, a furniture, a showcase of the aquatic nature in your daily life. There are lots of aquarium tables in the world, but when the water evaporates, it condenses into drops at the underside of the glass top, making the top view blur. The waves of the moving water also deteriorates the clearness viewing from the top. In Bird's Eye Aquarium, the air layer between the water surface and the top glass plate is removed. Without water condensation and image distortion, the top view is just crystal clear. That makes it special. Filter purifies the water to maintain the health of the creatures living inside, but if the viewing tank is getting bigger, a small filter is no longer doing its job. So it's important to maintain the ratio of the volume of the filter space and the viewing tank. Featured with a filter space of almost 1:1 volume ratio to the viewing tank, Bird's Eye Aquarium has a high filtering power that allows fish to live healthily inside. Goldfish, freshwater fish, or even marine fish could be kept while changing water for every 3 to 6 months or even longer. That makes you carefree. Now think about the situation when you get back home from work. Bird's Eye Aquarium, being run with energy-saving LED lights, become the only light source at the center of your room. Perhaps you could read a book, drink a glass of wine, and touch up a bit of your work for perfection. Carefree means understanding even little things like the fact that when fish has to be fed, you just simply put fish food through the gap under the top glass plate into the water pump compartment, where our piping system will do the rest for you. Carefree is when maintenance have to be performed. You just simply take off the top glass plate and do it freely. An optional wooden base also enables you to move the aquarium easily, because easy movement means carefree. We anticipate how aquarium furniture can be used and enjoyed and incorporate design features for each possible use. This is the difference between ordinary aquarium and the most carefree aquarium table in the world. The structure, the mechanism, the engineering are all critical to achieve a level that no other aquariums can approach. But they are not the complete story. The materials and craftsmanship themselves are critical to achieve an unequal level of exclusiveness. Acrylic parts have to be cut to the exacting specifications, assembled, and polished nicely, precisely, perfectly. On top of that, the finest exterior decoration sheet enhances the ultimate exclusiveness of the table. Of course, at the heart of every Bird's Eye Aquarium, it is the crystal clear top view. This is after all we set it apart from other aquariums, and this may be with Bird's Eye Aquarium pulled away from anything that might consider itself as a competitor. The Bird's Eye view mechanism actually comes from the conventional aquarium overflow mechanism, which however cannot generate a clear top view due to different angles of refracted light ray of the inside by the water wave. By placing a glass plate on top, the water wave is flattened completely, leaving a crystal clear bird's eye view on top. This bird's eye view mechanism is beyond anything else in the field and will remain so because we have patented the technology. The classic form of bird's eye aquarium is a coffee table, but it's certainly not the whole story. Dining table, bar counter, and even embedded floor are all parts of the family. Bird's eye aquarium would be a fine unique furniture in your room. These innovative designs and patented technologies are found in the complete series of Bird's Eye Aquarium. They are the result of repeating trial and error and the heartfelt commitment of designing and making the most innovative aquarium in the world. There is nothing on earth that compares to the exclusiveness of Bird's Eye Aquarium. We invite you to experience it, relax in it, revel in it, and know you deserve it.